No. Oh, okay. So we are live on YouTube and TikTok.
Live on YouTube for the first time.
For the first time.
How was school, Daniel? Oh, cool. We have Dean here.
Hi, Dean.
Let's see. Perfect. Can you hear us, Dean?
Hey, guys.
Hi, YouTube. If you have any questions about real estate buying, selling, investing, house hacking, please drop them in the comments below. We are here. My name is Eva Cannon, and this is Nicole Ehangio. We are your local real estate team in the Los Angeles County area. So give us a like. Ask any questions that you guys have about buying or selling real estate in today's market. We'd be happy to answer you. We also have our lender partner here who can answer any of your scenarios. So if you want to know your purchase power, maybe you want to know how much your mortgage would be, drop your scenarios in the comments and yeah, let us know.
Welcome, guys. Hi, Dean. Can you hear us?
Yeah, guys. Hi.
Hi.
I can hear you guys loud and clear.
How are you, Dean?
I guess my connection's a little bad, right?
You're a little laggy. A little bit.
Okay, let me...
Hi, guys. Welcome to our live. My name is Nicole Eugenio, and I'm here with...
Huh? No way.
I've been using it with just like... What?
That's good to know.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. All right, guys.
Hello. Welcome to our
hey,
live,
TikTok.
guys.
How's everybody today? Hey, Dean. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Awesome. We do loans. We have our lender here, and he's here to answer any of your questions.
Yes.
We usually do these
Hey,
lives. Okay. Hit him with your questions.
Hit them up.
Lomi, go ahead and ask us questions, guys. We have a couple things we'd like to talk to you guys about, but of course, if you guys have any questions, just let us know.
Let us know. All right, I'm gonna be paying. Hey guys, wow, we have 20 people. Hi guys.
Wow.
So if you have any questions about real estate, we are realtors here in Southern California, and we like to do these lives to help people if they have any questions. Hi, tough guy. How are you?
Wow, thank you for the likes, guys.
Thank you for the likes. Let us know if you guys have any questions about real estate, buying, investing, selling a property. We're here to answer everyone's questions. Hi, Jim Middleton. I'm in Denver. Oh, nice. Thanks for joining us. How do you like living in Colorado? Hey, guys.
Okay, so Lomi has a question here for Dean. Dean, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If I have a spouse in prison, but they have consistent 1099 income, can I do joint loan with him?
That's a good question.
So that is a good question. We have a spouse that's incarcerated, but they do have consistent 1099 income. How long has he been incarcerated for?
Hi, Zamochi. How are you?
Hi, Tony. How are you? Ask us any questions that you guys have about real estate. Okay, we're here to answer any questions, even if you're not in California. Maybe we can still help you out.
We can link you to someone.
We also have our lender partner here who can answer some questions. So if you guys want to know what your purchase power is in today's economy, you want to know maybe weather changes all the time, lived in Riverside. Riverside is amazing. What made you move from Riverside all the way to Denver? Let us know.
Okay, Lomi said 1 year. So their spouse has been in prison for 1 year, but income has been steady for 3+ years.
So that's good information. Now, here's the thing. Since he's technically not employed right now, the bank is going to look at that and say, hey, well, we need some employment right now, right? Because they want to see from now till the future in order for you to get approved for the loan. So it might not work because he's not employed now, but using the historical employment history that he has, we can use that, but of course we have to get over the hoop of, is he employed now?
Okay.
Okay. I hope that answered your question, Lomi. I also speak Spanish, so si tengo gente aquí que habla español y nada más habla español, aquí yo estoy para traducir. Tenemos al prestamista aquí para que nos ayude con sus preguntas sobre préstamos. Si ustedes están interesados en ver para cuánto califican, pues tírenos sus preguntas y aquí le podemos ayudar. Nosotros nos ubicamos aquí en el Valle de San Fernando, pero trabajamos en todas áreas en el sur de California, ¿ok?
Family, can a small or tiny home be an option? What do you mean by that? Can a small or tiny home be an option? Do you mean here in California?
Like a tiny home? A tiny home, like a shelter home? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. They do have those like tiny home
They do.
communities.
Those are shelters. Though.
YouTube, ask us some questions, guys. If you guys have any questions about mortgages, what your purchase power is in this market. Hi, Friendo. How are you guys today? We're answering all of your real estate questions, guys. And then a little later, we're going to go ahead and talk about the home buying process, give a little breakdown. And if anyone has any questions about that, let us know.
Okay, Lomi said, we are in, everything's fine with it. We are in California.
We are. We're in Southern California.
Lomi says, forgot to mention, it is a 1099 from a long-term structured deal that pays out for another 2 years or so. Does that change anything?
Yeah, so a 1099, that means he is self-employed. Can you go into more depth, Lomi, of what he does for a living? What is the industry that he's in?
Yeah, what industry is he in?
Hi, Leash. Hi, everybody on YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Frida, we're doing good. We're just teaching people about buying and selling properties. So if you guys have any questions about real estate, investing, house hacking, how much you can afford, we have our lender partner. He's on our TikTok live, but we're telling all the questions. So if anyone has any questions, we're feeding it to him. He's going to answer everything. So
if we have any Spanish speakers here, nosotros también te podemos ayudar. Mi nombre es Nicole Eugenio. Las dos somos agentes de bienes y raíces aquí en el sur de California. Y pues aquí tenemos el prestamista en nuestro TikTok Live. Si ustedes tienen preguntas sobre cómo comprar casa o vender su casa, pues póngalos en los comentarios, mándanos mensaje o también me pueden marcar este número de teléfono. También tengo el número de teléfono del prestamista. Siempre estamos disponibles, ¿ok? Nada más no me llamen ahorita porque estamos en vivo.
Okay.
Is this where you guys say comment, like, and subscribe?
Comment,
like, and subscribe. Hit that like button, guys. If you're here, hit the
Give us
like
a thumbs
button.
up on YouTube, guys. It costs nothing. It literally costs nothing. What do? Tap the screen, tap it. That's what you need to do. And hit us with your questions. Also, yesterday, guys, we were on live and we were giving away $5 for a little drink for the people who were asking us good questions.
Yes, we were. So people were asking us some pretty good questions. We were going ahead and sending them a little Zelle or a Cash App so you could buy yourself a little drink or a sweet treat. So ask us some good questions. Let us bless you today.
Yes, let's make this interactive, guys. We're here to answer your questions. I want you guys to feel comfortable. No question is a dumb question. We've heard a lot. Lomi said, B2B construction sales stemming from long-term project contracts with clients.
Business-to-business construction sales stemming from long-term project contracts with clients. Okay, that's good. I love that industry. Okay, so yeah, we would need, if it's guaranteed for 2 years, I see where you're going with this. He has a contract involved. We could potentially get an exception on that, right? We would just not let the bank know that he is pretty much incarcerated, so that would, not hinder our portions if we get this approved. So yes, we can definitely do that. We would just need to show proof, right? And of course, if he's filing tax returns every year, that's totally fine as well, right? It shows more of the truth to behold.
Okay, Lomi, where are you located at? Also, we have another question here in the chat. Could you tell me what exclusive buyer brokerage engagement agreement? Are you talking about the BRBC? the buyer's representation and broker's compensation.
Yes, I think that's exactly what she's talking about. So that is a new law that had passed in 2024, and basically it states that now before we even show a home to a client, we have to have some type of form that is basically being transparent about our relationship with each other, how much us as a realtor we get paid, how we get paid, our relationship. So this is basically just a paper to protect not only you but us as realtors, just to establish the relationship and have you knowing exactly what we're doing and how much we're getting paid for helping you. And also, it just kind of saves us a little bit of time, because there are times in the past where people will use realtors to see a house, see many houses, and then go work with their cousin who's a realtor to have them write up the loan. So it kind of just makes things a little bit more fair for everybody.
Yes, awesome. I can call you after shift. Call us, Lomi. Our phone number is right here. Mine is at the top. The lender's is at the bottom.
Ayo City Boy, thank you for being here to learn. If you have any questions, ask us them in the comments. We're here to answer all of your real estate questions. We are located in Los Angeles, California. For anyone who wants to buy property in the Southern California area, hit me up in the comments, or follow me on TikTok, on Instagram at Home and Belly, HomeandBelly. I'm here to help all of you guys, okay?
Daniel, be nice. Okay, so somebody's asking, can I buy a house with a credit score of 630?
Yes, you in fact can, right? It just depends what type of product we put you in. But the way we structure these loans, right, because everyone's scenario varies. So if you do have a 620 credit score, we can introduce to you the FHA loan, which technically says 3.5%. And then we'll go more into detail as we know your scenario. There's also conventional routes where we can take a 600 credit score at a minimum and then get you approved there. There is a new DU approved system out there. It's a non-QM type of diagram that allows you to get approved with a minimum of 500 credit score. So new program that came up, good stuff out there. You guys just need to get in contact with all three of us, okay?
Yes. Oh, so another thing that we offer for our clients who work with all of us is a free appraisal, which is saving you $600 to $800. We also are offering free general inspection, which we'll be covering, and we're giving $100 to whoever gets pre-approved through this live with Dean. We're selling you $100 for that. So if you are interested, that's about $1,300 in savings, plus $100 for you to do whatever you want to do, get some gas, go eat out.
Yeah, guys, that's a lot of money. Okay, do you guys work with BH or military benefits?
Yes, we do.
Yes, so the BAH and military benefits, I assume you're already a VA. Are you in active duty, or have you been discharged? Because we can utilize BAH and BAS. Actually, I take that back. If you're using BAH and BAS, you are in active duty, so you're just getting earnings. Yes, we can utilize that and push that back into the income qualification. BAH is basic allowance for housing, and then BAS as well. So yes, we can use the full entitlement. Give us a ring, all three of us. We are a team, and we'll get you situated.
Yep, our phone number is right here. Give us a call once or send us a text. And we are here to answer your questions.
I wonder
guys.
if I can add that on.
Like a board?
Yeah.
Maybe that little attachment. Oh. No. Just put like my phone number is.
Oh, that is.
What's my phone number? Question mark. Answer. Call me. Contact me. Oh, there you go. What states? So real estate. Okay, so me and Eva are real estate agents, and we cover all of Southern California. But I know Dean can do loans outside of California as well.
Yes. DSCR ones.
Where are you from, Tono?
All right. I'm gonna just drag it over here.
Nice.
I don't know where to drag this thing.
Oh, there you go.
All right,
Colorado.
guys. Contact me if you have any questions. This is my number right here. So if you have any questions about buying, selling, house hacking, refinancing, any of that good stuff, we are in Southern California. And we work from Modesto, Jurupa Valley, San Diego, Fresno,
and everything in between.
everything in between. You call, we'll come.
Colorado, okay. So we don't service Colorado, but maybe we can connect you with another real estate agent out there. Let me follow
Yep.
you, Tono. Ask us your questions, Tono. If you're thinking of purchasing a home, we have the lender here. I mean, if you have questions for a real estate agent, we're here too. We want this to be super interactive. We want to be helpful. So hit us with your questions, guys.
Pick our brains, guys.
Yes, pick our brains. Test us. Susana Jimenez, welcome to our live, Susana. Welcome.
To our YouTube crew, leave us some questions, okay? We see you guys. We see y'all. So leave us some questions about buying, selling.
Yes, I'm just here to learn. Thank you all. Okay. Yeah, hit us with your questions, guys. Hit us with your questions. But we are located in Southern California. We have the lender here on this live to talk to us about some loans. Some of the ones that I have on the screen is the I-10 3.5%. So that one, a lot of people think that with I-10 you need like 20% down in order to get into your own home. But that is not the case. We actually have a program available where you only need 3.5% in order to get into your first home using an I-10 loan. So if you or a family member or a friend is working with I-10, ¿cómo se llama la de blanco para marcarle? Mi nombre es Nicole Eugenio. Si usted tiene alguna pregunta sobre comprar o vender casa, aquí tengo mi número de teléfono. Si tiene preguntas sobre préstamos, aquí tenemos el prestamista. Yo puedo traducir por usted. Ponga su pregunta en el comentario, ¿ok? Duplex King, welcome back to our live. I hope you're doing good.
Duplex King, how are you?
He's always on live.
He is. Well, do you want to just go over the little process until we have some more questions coming
Okay, don't call me. All right, we're just gonna go over the home buying process, and if you guys have any questions, then you guys can hit us up, okay? Leave us some comments, some questions, guys. All right. We're gonna have to invert these screens.
I hope none of you have questions on Instagram. It's okay. You guys are never hearing these.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Come on Instagram, let's show some love.
Dean, you still can't show your face?
I still can.
What?
All right.
I know.
Follow Dean, guys. Upside down. Oh, I think it's hold on, I need to figure out how
It's
to
inverted.
Oh shit.
I thought it into a green screen. Hey, Nicole.
Hold on
Hola.
a second.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Apenas estaba hablando con
I have to figure out how to invert the screen. Sorry, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to turn it around. Okay, guys. Don't worry. I will be moderating from back here.
Daniel sent us a bunch of likes.
Shout out to Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Can you see it now, Gary? Does it look good now? Can you let us know on YouTube, Gary?
Vamos a hablar sobre el proceso de comprar casa. Qué bueno que nos encontró aquí en vivo. Dean, do you remember Cassandra, the lady that we spoke to on Monday?
Yes.
She's on this live.
Oh, Cassandra.
All right. Cool.
Hi.
He can see it.
How do you say it's not buenos noches.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Yep.
Yes.
See the board? I think I'm just going to have to move. Hi. Vamos a hablar sobre el proceso de comprar casa. Si usted gusta quedarse para que nosotros le demos más información, pues aquí vamos a estar, ¿ok?
All right. Welcome to Home Buying 101. This is our favorite course to do.
Stand it up a little so
we are realtors in Southern California. This is Nicole Eugenio.
Hi, guys.
So, habla español. If we have any Spanish speakers who have any questions during this whole thing, we will be going over it in English and in Spanish. So, if you have any questions or are confused, just give us a minute. We'll get to everything, okay? Mm-hmm. So, do you wanna start us out or?
Yeah, it's okay. So the first step in this whole process, once you decide, you know what, I kind of want to buy a house this year or maybe next year. What's the first step? Get in contact with a lender. Thankfully, right now we have a lender on our TikTok live to answer any of your questions.
He's amazing. His name is Dean. We call him Mr. Make It Happen.
Mr. Johnny on the spot.
Mr. Johnny on the spot. If you have low credit, haven't paid your tax in 2 years, any type of situation, he can find a loan program that fits for you. I-10 at 3.5%. We work with VAs, FHA conventional. We're gonna go over all those loan products in just a second, but he's a good starting point. So even if you aren't in California, maybe we can guide you to the correct person that you'll need to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So step 1 would be getting pre-approved by a lender, guys.
She's not Asian. Wow. No.
I'm Mexican, guys.
She is
If you guys have
Mexican.
any questions, and you guys only speak Spanish, si nada más hablan el español, aquí yo estoy para traducir. Tenemos a prestamista aquí. Somos agentes de bienes y raíces, ¿ok? Vamos a enseñarles cómo es el proceso de comprar casa. So the first step, getting pre-approved by a lender.
Yes.
Okay.
And there are 2 different types of loan products. Now, it's qualified and non-qualified. Now, when you see non-qualified, you might get scared, but this just means that it's not a traditional mortgage, just like an FHA or conventional or even a VA loan. That would be in this section that we're going to go over shortly. But let's get started with one of the most popular loans that are out there, which is the FHA loan. These are government-backed loans.
These are really popular with first-time home buyers because you only need the 3.5% down payment in order to get into your first home.
Yeah, and the credit score requirements are a little bit lower than a conventional loan.
I believe they just went down, right, Dean? What is the
Yeah,
required?
so there is FHA still stands at 580, but there's another product that allows you to get into a loan with little as 500 credit score. So it's very, very minimal. It allows and experiences more borrowers that aren't able to get that, fast approval. So
Okay.
Awesome. So if you have a 580 credit score, well, you can get qualified for a FHA home loan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the cons of this home loan are that you're going to have this thing called primary mortgage insurance for the life of your loan, for the whole entirety of it. Unfortunately, there's no way to get out of that, but the plus side is that you're in your home
With
for as little as 3.5 down. The credit score doesn't have to be as good, and you get better interest rates using an FHA loan.
Mm-hmm. The other also pretty popular loan is the conventional loan. Okay, so with the conventional loan,
these are bank-backed loans.
They're bank-backed loans. The pros to this one: 3% down on 500. So if you're using a conventional loan, you can get into a home with only 3% down if the home is under 500,000.
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of people think that with conventional loans you have to put 20% down. No, that's a myth.
Mm-hmm.
You can get into your home if it's 500K home or lower with as little as 3% down, which is less than even the FHA, but on minimum at 5% down.
Mm-hmm. The other pro to this one, the PMI, the private mortgage insurance, can be taken off after you pay off a certain amount. I believe it's 20%.
Yeah.
Also, if you are using a conventional loan and you put down the 20% for the down payment, then you can go ahead and eliminate the private mortgage.
Yes, but the cons to this are that you're going to need a higher credit score. I believe that the minimum is 600, correct, Dean?
Yes, correct.
All right, and then there are harder debt-to-income requirements for these type of loans, but conventional and FHA are the most common loans that you will see here in the real estate world.
Mm-hmm. Yep, conventional and FHA. Mm-hmm. We also work with VA loans.
For our veterans.
Yep, these are also government-backed loans. And with a VA loan, you need 0% down in order to get into your own home.
And it comes with lower interest rates. And no monthly mortgage insurance. Also with the VA, the credit score requirements are a little bit more flexible. So if you're in the service and you're looking for somewhere or you're out the service, hit us up. We'd love to help you get more information on how to use your VA benefits to buy yourself a property.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the last one that we like talking about is a non-QM mortgage loan. So these are bank statement loans, profit and loss, ITIN, and DSCR. So they all fall under this umbrella, okay? So for example, if you're working with ITIN, you would be using a non-QM loan. If you're working with a profit and loss statements, let's just say you are self-employed.
A business owner, you do hair, you do nails, you do OnlyFans, content creation. There's loan programs for all types of employment statuses now.
Yep. Okay, and then bank statement loans, again, if you are self-employed and, you want to go that route, we can go that route.
Yes.
But also...
Here are the pros of that. You don't have to particularly use your tax returns for some of these loan products, which is great. These are some of the best options for self-employed borrowers. And it just works for a lot more people who aren't under the umbrella of a traditional W-2 kind of situation.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? I know this is a lot of information. If you're just you just joined the live, guys, we're talking about the home buying process, and right now we are specifically talking about the first step, which is getting pre-approved. And we just went over the loans that are available, which are FHA, conventional, VA loans, non-QM loans. Does anyone have any questions?
Any questions for us or Dean?
Andy, what's up, Andy?
Do you want to start? Do you want to tag on to anything that we've talked about so far?
Yeah. Hey, you guys are super great at this, but you guys are taking my job at this point. Like, you guys are really good with these loans. I don't have anything to add so far because you guys already covered the basis. I would just say, if you guys are scared or if you guys haven't filed your taxes, please talk to us, right?
That's
please, because at the same time, the main concern of most borrowers is, they're very frightened that they won't get approved. There's no one that's gonna point the finger at you or get, infuriated. The only person that's losing is the borrower, because you want to know exactly what you can get approved for at that time. If we need to game plan, you'll know exactly what to do. So in order for you to start home ownership, you need to game plan, okay? So guys, don't get mad, don't get sad, just reach out.
Okay, so we have a question for you, Dean. Don't leave just yet. And Andy, did you text me? Because I didn't get your text. Okay, so somebody is asking, how long does it take to apply and get approved, and what documents do you need to provide?
That's a great question.
Yeah, really great question. $5 for you, sir.
I think it's a man. I think it's a ma'am.
Yes.
Girl on the go. Send Nicole a message so we can send you that $5.
Send me your phone number, the girl on the go, and I will Zelle you, Apple Pay you, however you want those $5 for your little drink. I got you.
Yeah, so let's dive into this. So to apply, all you would really need to do is get in contact with Nicole or Eva, and then after that, you get connected with me. I will then just ask you a series of questions. It really depends if you just want to get pre-qualified or if you want to get pre-approved. Pre-qualified just means a simple conversation on screening exactly what you tell me, right? After that, if you really want to get, if you want to solidify something with an acknowledgement certificate, that is when we go to the pre-approval stage. That is going to require documentation so I can verify what we have went over during the pre-screen. So it really just takes about a day.
Nice. I've seen Dean qualify people in as soon as
like
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Like an hour. It can be pretty quick. Andy, I'm so sorry. Can you send me another message, or I'm gonna contact you after this live, okay?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get anything. Also, somebody else has a question for you, Dean. So they're saying $735,000 on a home. How much do you have to put down? How much down for a conventional loan?
Yeah, great question. So if you are a first-time home buyer or using this as your primary residence, whatever the two, we do require you to put at least 5% down. Okay, that's for a $735,000 house. I hope that answered your question.
How much is that? What is 5% of 735?
Yeah, let me jump into my calculator really quick. 1 second, guys.
Mo, where are you located? Where are you watching us from today, Mo?
So that is.
Dean, you're breaking up a little bit.
Can you guys hear me? 36,750.
So that's 5%.
Yes.
Mo, San Diego. Oh, we help that area. So if you need any help with that, we can go ahead and help you find the perfect home out there, okay?
Yep. Mo, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you so we can connect because we do service that area as well.
Yeah. And Andy, yes, COE, tax statements, bank income statements, DD 214. That is all I need, my brother. Also, if you have W-2s, I would encourage you to send me those instead of the tax statements because realistically speaking, you get more income when we use your W-2s because we use pre-tax. With tax returns, after write-offs, we use your net. So we don't even look at the tax returns. We really just go down to Schedule Cs. And then if we can add in depreciation or depletion, we would do so. But really, really, really good rule of thumb is to use your W-2 so you can maximize your income.
Andy said, I have those too. Nice, Andy. So you're ready.
Andreas, he said, what about a $1.2 million home? Andreas, do you mean for how much you have to put down for a conventional loan?
Yeah. So let me get back to my calculator really quick, guys. Okay. 1 second.
Yes, conventional. Okay, we're gonna calculate that for a second.
For you.
So that is right around $60,000.
$60,000 for a conventional loan on a $1.2 million home.
Okay.
Nice.
Andreas, where are you located at?
Andres, what I do want to tell you, that is the minimum down. But sometimes you don't want to put the minimum down because you're going to be paying such a high monthly mortgage. You want something in like, I'd say 5 to 10%. 10 percentile, I can get you the best rates. As you put more down, you get better rates. So just a rule of thumb.
Okay, Andy's asking, do you need income and assets info as well, Dean?
Yes, so income would be basically your W-2s. Assets, we just need your most recent 2-month bank statement, okay? Any statement that you want us to verify for those closing funds, AKA down payment and closing costs, you just send me those, okay?
Nice. Okay, Andy, please, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I didn't get your message, but send me a message if you can again. I'm going to reach out after this live, okay?
Andreas, you're welcome. Let us know where you're watching from and if we can help you.
Okay, so back to the topic. We are over here talking about the whole buying process. We've covered the first step, which is getting pre-approved by a lender. Mm-hmm. If you guys are new to the live,
most thorough part of it. So this is the part that takes a little bit of time. That's why we kind of push people to get that pre-approval done, and also it sucks when you go look at houses without being pre-approved and you fall in love with something just to find out that you can't really afford it.
Yes. So, and we don't want to sound very pushy, but me and Eva have experience in this, and we have had clients where they want us to take them to show them like several houses that are unfortunately out of their budget, and then when they get qualified, well, it just turns out like we wasted like a month, 2 months,
and they're discouraged. Yes, and even if you are pre-approved, like we have a client who got pre-approved for up to 3.5, but he wasn't comfortable with those mortgage payments, so he settled for 1.4. So you guys might be approved for a certain amount, but you might not feel comfortable with that mortgage payment. So it's best to just have all that information, fall in love with your mortgage before you fall in love with the house.
Exactly, and that's really the whole point of getting pre-approved. We want to make sure that you're aware of what you can qualify for, so we can better guide you in this whole process. Because of course, we don't want to be showing you houses that you may not be able to afford.
Yes,
saves us a lot of time, guys, and it's also just it's good to be clear from the start.
And gas is $7 a gallon right now. Do you really want to be running around looking at houses, wasting all that gas and you can't even afford it?
Or after work, you want to go spend hours looking at houses after work? No.
Yeah. All right.
Save time, guys.
So, with all that being said, congratulations. You've been pre-approved for an amount, and now the fun part starts. You can go shopping with an agent. This is when you, me, and Nicole will get together. We'll go over the numbers that your lender or Dean hopefully provides to you, and with that information, we can know what what areas to start the search in. So you can let us know your exact wants and needs. Maybe you want a single-story house. Maybe you want a 2-story house. Maybe you want a house that's a Spanish-style home with
a townhome, a condo, single-family home, duplex, triplex,
4-plex. You want a certain size, what location, the
Certain
school
area.
districts, the home features. What's your moving timeline? How soon do you need to be within this home? This is all important information to give your realtor so that we can know, one, how fast we need to be moving on this process, but two, so we aren't just sending you stuff that you don't particularly care for.
Exactly. So after we send you this link with the list of homes, then okay, I have a question here. Adolfo is asking how to find your first deal on Fixer Uppers. Let's talk. Adolfo, we have actually a group of investors who we work with, and we send them lists of properties. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow you so we can connect. My phone number is at the very top as well. My name is Nicole. My number is at the very top, okay? My lender's number is at the bottom. That is Dean's number.
And Andy said, I'm trying to get a 30-year VA home and pay it off in 10 to 15 for a $3.5 million home.
Definitely. So the way you would do that is just make double the mortgage payments, right? So you'd be paying that off in 10, 15. It's kind of like shrinking your amortization schedule. So definitely a good, cool tool to utilize, but we won't know until we talk.
Yes, Andy, let's get
connect.
that started.
Andy, my phone number's right here. Dean's number's right there.
All right. So after we send you the list of homes, you, me, and Nicole will go searching. We might have a little lunch in between. We'll bring you some coffees. We'll spend the day going looking at different homes, thinking maybe you might change what you're looking for after seeing what's out there. So say we do spend the weekend and you find the perfect home. You think, Nicole, Eva, this is the one. I want to put an offer in on this home.
So what follows next, me and Eva will go ahead and help you construct a real strong offer. Is this real? Yes, it is, Troy. We are 100% real. My license number is up here. We are legit.
We are not AI.
Okay, Andy, let's connect soon. Yes, so after you find that home that you're wanting to place an offer in, me and Eva go ahead and look at comparables. That's the first thing that we do. We want to see what homes similar to the one that you're interested in are selling for, because we don't want you to
overpay for a home.
Exactly.
We also are going to go over your situation. Do you need all of your closing costs covered? Is there anything in the home that you want fixed? Do you want the appliances that come in with it? Say that you want some of the furniture that's in the house. Anything can be negotiated in the deal. Maybe you want that pet cat that you saw outside that was looking at us. Crazier things have happened, but it just really depends on what you're looking for. We'll structure that offer to be strong and hopefully get accepted the first time. But if not, then we will get countered and we'll go back and forth between you and the seller and see what we can all agree on to come to a neutral agreement.
And another thing, guys, that I've heard, especially with people here joining our live, a lot of agents aren't negotiating seller's credit, closing costs. They're not negotiating that. Me and Eva ask for everything up front, and then we let them hit us back with a counter if they want to come.
Especially in this market where it's more of a buyer's market, your agent should be asking for closing costs. There's no reason why.
Exactly.
Do you suggest buying a home with a leased solar system?
Depends what kind of solar system company. There's some, and then also
there's some that don't even let you.
You have to pay off
transfer it, and the seller will have to pay it off in full beforehand. So
it depends.
It depends because it can also throw off your debt to income ratio with your. Can you explain that a little bit more, Dean? How that can mess something up?
Of course. So solar systems, it is a blessing and a curse. Let me start with the blessing. Of course, you get to save tremendous amounts of money with utility bills and all that good stuff. If you have an electric car, you guys already know where I'm going with this. Now, the con, right, the curse is with leases. I absolutely hate leases because you don't own it. If there's a lease option to buy, you potentially own it. But that payoff amount at the end is going to be excruciating, right? You don't want to even dive into that realm. Now, if it is a paid-off solar panel, I believe you should almost 9 out of the 10 times you should go ahead and get that property. The thing is, with lease to owns, or if you already bought it but you're taking a loan, we basically as lenders have to get you qualified and use that as a recurring debt. So it's going to hit you not once, right, but it's going to hit you twice. It's it's going to hit you once on the payments, right? Because your income is one thing, and then the mortgage payment is another, and then you have the solar panels as the second thing. So it gets hit twice. Now, if you guys can fathom that and understand, it does play a little role, okay? But almost all the time, get a house with solar panels. If it's bought, but if there's an active loan on it, we can work with it, but it might hurt your debt to income, which means your qualifying income. And then if it's leased, don't even touch it. That's just my point across with solar.
How much is closing cost approximately, Dean? Somebody's asking. Oh,
yeah. So closing cost is about 2 to 3% of the purchase price.
2 to 3% of the purchase price, guys.
I feel like she asked the question earlier with a number, but I don't remember what number.
She
I
was,
think it was like 1.5 or something.
Let me see. The girl on the go. Let me go back to the messages. How long does it take to apply it? No, it wasn't her.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said like 1.5, but
okay.
It wasn't her.
Yeah, girl on the go. If you have a number in mind, we can tell you the exact number for what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, after all of the offers and negotiating is done, we've all come to a mutual agreement on what we agree on. Congratulations, your offer has been accepted, and we're now opening escrow.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Yay!
One step closer.
This is the exciting part. This is the part where there's a whole other process that happens here.
Yes.
Okay?
Now you're gonna have to put some work in. Boots on the ground. Okay. Get ready, soldiers. So the first step is as soon as we open escrow, you're going to have a 3 business day period of needing to send over your thing called a earnest money deposit. This is akin to a security deposit for an apartment. This is just basically showing the seller that we have some skin in the game, that we are working in good faith, and this also gives us access to the property to do our investigations. Nicole, you want to talk about that?
Yes, okay, so yes, with the earnest money deposit, guys, this is a 3%. Once we open up escrow, you're gonna get instructions on where to wire the funds. You're gonna go ahead and submit that earnest money deposit, which after that is submitted, that basically is gonna show the sellers that we are serious. It's gonna go ahead and allow us to go ahead and start our inspections. Because that is the thing that we will be focusing on next.
Yeah, and it's very important to get that funds over there. We've had some buyers before who kind of lagged, and that can actually get the deal canceled. So the seller can send us what is called a notice to perform, and then we'd only have 2 days to do to get that money in. So it's best to be prepared, have all of your funds available to wire to escrow, because some people are super serious about that earnest money deposit.
Oh yeah. So after that earnest money deposit it is wired, then we go ahead and start with the inspections.
Yes.
So once we open up escrow, you're going to be receiving an email from me and Eva, and it's going to have basically important dates, and it's going to have a document attached. So that document is going to go ahead and give you some referrals for home inspectors, and the types of inspections that we recommend a buyer do are
general home inspection, sewer line inspection, termites and pests, mold. You can actually do any that you want, but these are just the 4 that we would recommend getting started with, because they can just tell you a lot about the home based off of those 4 inspections. And from there, we can start seeing if there's anything wrong with the home, if there's something wrong with the HVAC, the plumbing, maybe the electrical. From there, we'll call out vendors, and if you need suggestions, we can help you with that.
Somebody's asking if they could see the whole board real quick. Of course you can.
I think that you might have to back up the camera a little bit, or back up the board.
Oh, and I do want to add something, guys.
Yes.
Whoever's telling or encouraging the barber not to do their personal inspections or investigations, they're really just trying to, make a nickel or a dime off you.
Yep.
With Nicole and Eva, they don't care about losing the deal if they find something really bad with the property. So looking out for your best interest, and I think that's always a big plus.
Yes.
And we've had situations like that happen. We were in escrow on a property. We did the home inspection. The first red flag was when we walked in and there was a cockroach on the kitchen counter. Secondly, they found moisture in 4 different spots in the house, and then in the crawl space where the pipes were going through, one of the pipes were not even connected to anything, so all of the dirty water just flushed down into the crawl space. So
these are things that we need to see in order to know if you're wanting to proceed. But for that one, we did fall out of escrow, and we're not scared to fall out of escrow.
We actually advised our client to go ahead and cancel that because the house was just terrible. Have actually never seen a home inspection report so bad. It had 99 things in red.
Yeah.
So, like Dean said, although we do like to be paid like most people, it's not our prerogative. We'd rather our customers get a great house that they're happy with.
Exactly. That's the importance of these home inspections, okay? Because it might look pretty on the outside, but you never know what's going on behind the walls.
Yes, that's what we like to call lipstick on a pig.
Lipstick on a pig. Yeah. So, and that house, it was a fixer-upper, but it looked gorgeous. It was beautiful, had a nice pool, but you know, there was major problems.
Yeah, when it came down to the nitty-gritty of it all, there was just no. And that's actually happened to me twice. One time, a whole wall was covered in moisture, and the seller was like, "Oh no, we just actually fixed that," even though the reader was literally reading 999 on the moisture scale. So yeah, it's best to get all of these things to protect yourself. During COVID, there was a lot of people who were foregoing inspections just to get their offer accepted, and then they bought a home with a bunch of problems. So you might buy a home and it costs you thousands of dollars to fix these things. So it's better to spend the money up front, a couple hundred, to find out these problems and save you time, headache, and distress later.
Exactly. Okay. So going back to the home inspections, you know, let's just say we are done with the home inspections. You go ahead and schedule them and we get back the reports. We're going to go ahead and review the reports with you. We're going to explain to you exactly what they're saying because it's a lot of information there too. We're going to highlight all the things that are of concern and that need to be addressed. And if there are things that need to be, fixed, then we are going to go ahead and contact some vendors to give us estimates. So for example, right now we are currently in escrow and we had some problems with the HVAC. So we had a vendor go out to the house and give us an estimate for the HVAC. So once we get those estimates back, then we're going to go ahead and negotiate for cost of repairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so there's two different things that can happen here. One, you can request for the seller to make the repairs themselves. Sometimes we suggest this, sometimes we don't, because everybody has different definitions of what is fixed. What might be fixed to the seller might not be fixed to you. So sometimes what we will do is we'll suggest that our client will just get the seller's credit for the amount of the thing that needs to be fixed so that they can keep the money within their pocket after closing and fix it themselves.
Exactly. Okay, so that is where we open up and we negotiate again. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Next thing with the in the escrow phase is the appraisal. This is where your lender, the bank, is going to send out someone to appraise the home just to make sure that you're not overpaying for it or it's coming at value for the amount that they're going to lend you. Once that is all said and done, we will do the final loan approval, which is handled by Dean. Dean, do you want to go ahead and give us a little information about that final loan approval?
Hey, let's talk about it. So final approval, congratulations. We went through all the bumps in the road. We got past it. Now we're at the light at the end of the tunnel. Now this is where basically the bank will give loan docs, and this documentation will be delivered to escrow for you then to set an appointment with the notary to go ahead and sign these. These will then get dispersed back to the bank, and then we'll be in line for funding. Funding just basically means the bank will then ultimately give the remaining amount minus your down payment to the bank or to the seller, right? So after this portion, it's going to be super simple. You just lay back and wait for the keys to be handed to you.
Nice.
Okay.
So great. We're getting to the fun part of it all, closing. And so basically the week before you get your keys, this is going to be a very, very, very important week in the process. We're going to do this thing called a final walkthrough. Nicole, do you want to tell them what happens during this final walkthrough?
So during the final walkthrough, guys, me, your agent, and the buyer are going to go ahead and walk the property, make sure that everything is in the condition that you are okay with. If they've told us that they were going to give you certain appliances, we want to make sure that they're there. That happens more often than you think. They'll take the stove or the fridge. So we want to make sure appliances are there. We want to make sure that if they told us they were going to go ahead and take care of some sort of repair, that it's in working condition. The way that we're going to be seeing the house during the final walkthrough is the way that you will be receiving it. So we want to make sure that you're happy with it.
Yes.
So after we walk the property, you give us the green light and you are set to go.
Yep.
Then
we're going to send you over a verification form to sign, and from there we'll send it to the selling side. From there you will go ahead and sign all the loan docs with the notary. So your lender is going to go ahead and schedule a time for you to sit down with the notary and sign all of the documents that the bank needs you to sign. And after that, that's when you're going to go ahead and transfer the final funds over to escrow. So like we said with the EMD, that's 3%. Now, if you're putting down 3.5%, you'd only have to send the remaining 0.5%. If you're putting down 5%, that's when you send over the remaining 2%. Typically, once the funds are received through escrow, they let us know, and then title also gets that information. So the next day, they record it with the city, county, and then congratulations, you are the newest homeowner in your area.
And that's it, guys. We hand keys. We bring you a bottle of champagne. We bring you a TV,
a barbecue.
We pop some confetti. And we
it's
celebrate.
A great day.
We celebrate.
And then we expect for you to invite us to the homewarming party, okay? We want to be there. We want to come to the carne asada, all three of us.
Okay, we have a question here. I hope she didn't leave. Esme is asking, is 2 years of income enough to approve for a loan?
Oh yeah, that is more than enough, Esme. So what we do require is a 24-month history of work employment. Now you can have 2 different jobs during that 24-month time frame. That won't matter. All we ask for is a 24-month history of work. Now I've seen in most cases where people didn't work, let's say they worked from 2022 up to 2024. They took a break in the middle of 2025 and then they re-employed, right? We can utilize 2 years of most recent work history, but we're going to have to go back into those years, right? Does that make sense? So we really just need to make a 24-month average.
Okay, Esme is asking because she is self-employed.
Oh, so great question. If you're self-employed, we love you borrowers, specifically because this is non-QM, right? So a non-qualified mortgage loan. Now, I help people that didn't even have a 2-year work history. We've had one, right? But that didn't matter. Just talk to us. I don't want to splur anything out on this live. Just give us a call and we'll help you out.
Esme, call us. There's Nicole and Dean's information, okay? So please contact them, and we'd love to help you out with this home buying process, okay, Esme?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's all about structuring the deal, Esme, okay? It's not about selling you anything, it's about how we can structure this.
I went ahead and followed you, Esme. Go ahead and reach out to us. We're here to answer your questions. If you have more questions, you can also add them here on the live, but we would love to talk to you and learn about your do you guys work in OC? Yes, we do. In NC.
Oh, North Carolina? No, but send us a message. We'll refer you to somebody great.
Send us a message, Esme. Okay.
Any other questions? Do we have any other questions from anyone who maybe wants to know a little bit more? Maybe we didn't touch on something that you have a question about.
What is stopping you guys from purchasing a home? That's my
a great question. What is stopping you guys from buying a home? What do you feel is the biggest roadblock for you in this home buying journey?
Yeah, what is the biggest roadblock? Let us know. Is it down payment? Are you guys kind of afraid that you guys might not have all of the down payment necessary to get into your home? We could talk about that. Is it debt? Is it because you think you have too much debt? Having debt is healthy, guys. It's okay. I mean, that's how we build our credit. but we want to just make sure that it isn't too much. What's the ratio, Dean, for debt?
Great question. So we go in an abbreviation of DTI. DTI basically tells us the debt to income ratio. So the minimums or the maximums that we would want on a conventional standing loan.
You're breaking up.
While we wait for Dean, anyone on YouTube, Instagram have any questions for us right now? We see you on YouTube. Don't be shy. Any questions for us on TikTok while we wait for Dean?
¿Alguien tiene alguna pregunta? Aquí estamos con el prestamista. Él nos está ayudando con sus preguntas. También aquí tengo mi número de teléfono si quieren hablar, si quieren una consulta de cómo comprar su primer casa. Tenemos programas de I-10 que nada más uno necesita el 3.5% de enganche para entrar en su propia casa. Tenemos pues programas de veterans, de veteranos, de FHA, de convencional. Díganos, ¿en qué les podemos ayudar? Martinez, thank you for the follow, Martinez. I'm going to follow you back. Where are you from? Guía espiritual. Bienvenido al en vivo. Aquí estamos explicándoles sobre el proceso de comprar casa. Ya hablamos sobre todo el proceso, pero si ustedes quisieran un poco más de información otra vez, por favor, pónganlos en los comentarios. Mi número de teléfono también está aquí. Oh,
What did it say?
California. I live in San Fernando Valley. Nice, Martinez.
Oh, nice. That's where we are.
We are currently in San Fernando Valley as well.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for help with a home in Southern California area,
No worries, Dean.
all right, we're gonna see if we can bring Dean. Hey, Dean's got his following up a little bit more.
Really?
Hey,
Nice.
he was just at 17 followers the other day.
Dean, you got more followers.
Dang, look at you.
You need to post a.
Sorry, guys.
You need to post a video or something.
I know.
I'm trying to
You know what, guys? I am on Instagram. That is my forte. I'm gonna utilize this TikTok thing, and I'm gonna upload a lot of stuff. So happy to meet you all.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my first rental. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Do you currently own a home, Martinez? Or would this be like your first property that you'd be buying? So for everyone over here, we're answering questions, okay? If you guys have any questions, any scenarios that you want to run by, drop them in the comments, okay?
Let us know. It would be my first. Would that be your first home purchase or your first rental purchase?
I feel like he means it's his first purchase, like in general.
In general, your first home purchase?
Okay. So it kind of sounds like you're looking to like house hack, like you want to buy a house, have it as a rental, and, you know, start getting some income that way. Is that correct? Are we on the same page?
Let us know, Martinez. Let us know. My first time trying to buy a home. I do not own yet. Oh, okay, nice. There's a lot of programs for first-time home buyers. There is.
Well, I have a question. Would you like to buy something that you're not on the same property as them? Like, hey, I'm just going to buy it. This is just going to be strictly to rent out. Or is it something that you'd be open to buying something like a duplex or a triplex and you live in one and then you rent the other one out for a moment?
Because that is also possible. You could live in the primary home. You could even live in the ADU if you wanted to and rent out the primary home.
And you'd only have to live there for 2 years, and then you could go ahead and move on, rent that out, and use the rental income to purchase another property. We're going to wait for Martinez to answer the question. All right. Well, while we do wait, guys, if you guys have any questions about buying, selling, investing, house hacking, any of that good stuff, we're answering all of your real estate questions right now. We have our lender partner, Dean, on the line, who is answering scenarios, So if you guys have any questions about what your purchase power might be in this market, how much you can afford, what your mortgage would be, drop them in the comments below, guys. And Martinez, Nicole followed you, but we will send you a message so we can follow up with you more about this process, okay? All right. What do you guys want to talk about?
No, can you just
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. Are you still with us, Dean?
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
All
sorry
right.
about that.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Bradley, how are you? All right. So we're just waiting on a few questions. Also, if you guys have any questions, we're sending $5 in Zelle or Cash App to people who ask us good questions. So if you have any questions about real estate, let us know in the comments below. Treat yourself to a drink or a sweet treat, okay?
Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Hello, welcome, guys. Si alguien aquí me está viendo y nada más habla español, yo puedo traducir. Tenemos al prestamista aquí. Somos agentes de bienes y raíces aquí en el sur de California. Nosotros trabajamos desde Modesto hasta San Diego, hasta Hesperia. Tenemos clientes en varias partes del sur de California. Hit us with your questions, guys. We want this live to be interactive. Where are you guys from?
Where is everyone watching from today?
Anyone from the Valley? San Fernando Valley?
Anyone from LA? California in general? Anyone out here in Cali?
Even if you're not in Cali, maybe, if you let us know, we could possibly link you to someone else who can help you out.
And we are also answering just in general real estate questions. So even if you don't live in Southern California, but you're thinking about buying or selling a home, let us know. Maybe we can be a free resource for you. Okay?
Yeah, no obligations at all. This main purpose is for informational.
Andy, you live in Beverly Hills? Wow.
Okay, Andy.
Andy, what do you do for work?
He's a high roller.
I know. He's trying to buy a $4.5 million home.
Hey.
That's nice.
Nice.
What do you do for work, Andy?
And he served in the military.
Oh, yeah, right. He served in the military. Now he's living in Beverly Hills. CHP.
And Andy's the same as our current client that we do have in escrow.
That is true.
And they make plenty of money.
Wow, nice. Now you're a CHP. Wow, you're protecting our streets. I like that.
Thank you for your service in both ends.
He's for the community.
It's the opposite of the streets, okay?
He's for the community. Christopher Fish, welcome to our live, guys. Hit us with your questions, guys. What do you guys want to know?
We just went over the home buying process. So I guess we could quickly go over. I'm here to protect y'all, especially Nicole.
Thanks for keeping me safe, Andy. Thanks for keeping me safe. I feel safer every time you join my live. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Are we watching a love story brew right now?
Nah.
Straight from TikTok Live.
Straight from TikTok Live. We met up on TikTok Live. I want to tell my kids that.
Hey, Nicole got something for BAs, guys.
Ooh.
Dean,
Nicole loves her a veteran, okay?
I love people who serve the community and our country.
She
does. Love it. I'm here for it.
What's the average commission for the buyer seller? Typically 2.5.
Yeah. Joey's in Newport for dinner. Joey's is nice.
Ooh.
I like Joey's. Joey's is cute.
The one in Newport is nice.
It's nice, yeah. Andy, text me again, okay?
Let's close the deal first.
Yes.
Then y'all can start dating.
One thing that we do want to make clear, the buyers never have to pay real estate agents. We get our commission from the sellers, and our commission is always negotiable.
Yes, it is.
It's always negotiable, and we don't get paid until we do the job of buying or selling the home.
Yeah. So we're basically working for free until we close. So sometimes it could be as long as 45 days, sometimes longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have an escrow right now at 60 days. So
thank you for the question, Coop Minion. If you have any other questions for us, let us know. We also have the lender here for your mortgage questions.
What's up, Coop Minion?
Coop Minion. Hit us with your questions, guys. Anybody from California? Anyone?
Anyone from Lancaster, Palmdale in the house?
Ooh, that's
besides me.
Even stomping grounds.
It is. There's some nice houses out there. Quartz Hill.
Quartz Hills, yes.
Yeah, you can find some nice places.
There's nice areas. It's kind of like Bakersfield. Bakersfield has some not unfavorable places in the city, but
relax.
Bakersfield.
I feel like Lancaster's a little better than Bakersfield.
Oh yeah, but no, Bakersfield has gotten better too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where would you rather live, Chat? Bakersfield or Lancaster? I know that this is not like the but let us know, Bakersfield or Lancaster, for all of our California people in here who know either two of those areas.
Or Hesperia. Or Lebec.
If you had to live in an undesirable area, which area would it be? Like, if you had to.
If you really
really had
no
to.
choice.
You had no choice. Compton.
None. Compton? You'd move to Compton?
You know, maybe I'm sheltered, but I'd rather live in Lancaster than Compton. Compton's scary. My best friend lived there, and damn, it was scary.
Retro Games, welcome to our live Retro Games. I remember you.
Retro Game Hunt.
What's up, Retro Games?
It's Hunt. Oh, okay.
Oh, Hunt. Retro Games Hunt. I don't know. I mean,
if I had to choose between Bakersfield and Lancaster or Compton, I'm definitely going to Lancaster.
Definitely go to Lancaster. Andy said Compton is better, and puros vatos locos out there. Where in Compton?
In Lancaster and Bakersfield. Oh, he's saying that they're in Lancaster and Bakersfield. I mean, I don't know.
East side of Bakersfield is not the best, but west side is better. Like that's where people from the oil fields go to live and establish their family there. There's nice houses. There's private communities. There's golf clubs. It's nice.
It's a product of redlining, y'all. East and west in Lancaster and Bakersfield. Lancaster's really coming up. Okay, I'm from Lancaster. I've seen the changes within the last 30 years. There used to be nothing to do out there besides go to the
I say San Juan Capistrano. Do you know where that's at? It's in Mexico.
Why does it? No, it's out here in California.
No way.
I think that's where they have the jail at. That's where there's sort of like a big prison.
Where's that from? Where's that at, Andy?
I'm gonna have to look that up real
quick.
Hold on, we're searching right now as we speak.
Where is that?
You know what? I think that's up north, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that it? Eva said that there's a jail.
I think that there is a jail there.
It sounds familiar. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be near a jail. So no. What if somebody, escapes and they run into my home?
It's by like Laguna Niguel and Dana Point. Okay.
Oh, so it's a nice. Okay. Are you familiar with properties in Newport Beach? Yes, we are at Coop Minion. Send us a message. We can send you a list of properties if you'd like to take a look at them. Coop Minion, are you currently in Newport Beach? I'm trying to live in HOA or a rich neighborhood. We got you, Andy. Once I'm off this live, you're the first person I'm contacting, okay? I'm sorry I couldn't get to your message. Let's see. No, I'm in Hawaii. Oh my gosh, lucky you.
Oh, that's amazing. Which island in Hawaii are you on?
I love Hawaii.
I'm jealous. I'm hating from outside, okay?
Oahu. I
Oh
was
my
there
gosh.
last. Yeah, I went there.
What
It's
are your
beautiful.
recs for Hawaii? I'm planning a trip there for Oahu specifically.
Ooh, I love Oahu.
I know, Nicole, the Hawaii girl.
I'm a Hawaii girl now. I'm just kidding.
Any questions here on YouTube? Do you have any questions for us? Real estate questions? Drop them in the comments below, okay?
We had a super interactive live yesterday, guys.
I know y'all are quiet today.
It's okay.
Dude,
It's
they
okay.
got drunk yesterday. That's why they're catching up on some sleep.
Probably. Like that.
See, that's what the people want to see us making margaritas. That's what they want. Y'all want margaritas and some reggaeton playing in the back.
Yeah. They want the good vibes.
Bow, baby. Bow, baby.
How do I message you? Coop Minion, go ahead and text me if you're having a hard time. My number is right there. If you're having a hard time messaging me through here, I think I just followed you. Maybe that'll make it a little easier.
Yes, Coop, if you know anyone moving to the mainland, specifically Los Angeles or the Southern California area,
Let us help you.
tell them to call us.
Call us. Our phone numbers are right there at the very top, guys.
I know, no, I'm like, I want to go out.
Hola, para la gente que está aquí y nos está viendo, mi nombre es Nicole Eugenio, aquí tenemos el prestamista, también aquí está mi compañera de negocios, Eva Cannon, y les estábamos explicando sobre el proceso de comprar casa, pero si ustedes quisieran podemos pasar por este proceso otra vez, porque sé que hay mucha gente que apenas está llegando. I'm looking at Newport Beach or the Agora area. Oh, we're super close to Agora Hills.
Oh, Agora Hills is beautiful.
I love Agora Hills. Message us, Coop Minion. I'm gonna message you too, so we don't.
If y'all
miss
help,
you.
I got you with Carol G tickets. Thank you. Yes, I would love
Andy,
to go
you're
see
being too
Carol
nice.
G.
I love Carol G.
Yes.
Let's do this. We'll help you find a home. Top priority.
Yes.
Top priority. We'll be like Andy. Andy,
are we going together? Are we all going together? Because that would be so fun.
That would be fun. Celebrate after the close.
Hi, Malene. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome to our live. We are real estate agents, and we have our lender partner on this live as well. He is right here. His name is Dean. If you guys have any questions about the home buying process, we did go over it already.
We did.
But we can talk about it again.
We're also going to make a board with the home selling process. We're working on that right now, okay?
Yes.
This is all handwritten by me, so I have
Maybe
to...
we should have like slides or something. Like a projector.
Oh, that would actually be a really
like
good
a projector
idea.
here, and then we could
You guys,
we're gonna upgrade this live, okay?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a projector, so we have slides and they can actually see us like a formal presentation.
Yeah.
You know?
We should go on Facebook Marketplace and look for one of those old school ones at the school.
Or you literally put your phone on there and
I'm talking about big ones. You got
what is in that? This little tiny
and then we put the paper on it. I'm showing my age right now.
Oh my gosh. No, we're gonna upgrade.
Or we might put a TV right here where we could just put it. That would actually be a good idea.
TV?
Like if we just mounted a TV right there. Because then we could also like watch stuff in the to music.
It's time to upgrade our office,
guys. Give us some recommendations. Our office is real regular schmegular, but we want this to
we want it to look nice.
We want it to look nice and pretty and girly, because we're just girls.
We're just girls, and that we don't. It's looking a little sad in here.
It's very here. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at that. It is giving a real estate office.
It's giving a 9 to 5.
It
I'm
is.
not here for that.
It is definitely giving 9 to 5. So,
give us some ideas. How should we decorate? We already have this couch and it's super comfy. I think we should get a TV. Yeah.
Yeah. We're also thinking about painting the walls.
Painting the walls. Yeah, that too. Maybe like a hot orange. I'm just kidding.
Hot orange.
Like that.
Oh, like this bottle?
Just kidding.
Yeah, that would look a little crazy. But we're gonna figure it out because we also need a mirror in here too. We need a few things. Dean, do you want to sponsor our office, Reno?
I'm your first sponsor, don't worry.
Wait,
Okay,
Dean, can
guys.
we get a TV? Can we get a smart TV?
What, the one with Abby and Kyle?
Yeah, go ahead and just get us that same one, okay?
How much was it? Because I think I need to buy, what's his name? Our client one.
It was like $300.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's
Wasn't
okay.
bad at all.
Okay, get one for him and one for us. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed, okay?
He said that's not too bad, so let's not hurt.
Close more deals,
Dean's
guys.
rich, y'all.
Ooh, New York Real Estate Hub. Are you a realtor? We've been getting a couple of people here asking us for a realtor in New York. I would love to connect.
Yes, let's talk New York Real Estate Hub. What's the market like in New York right now, okay? How much is like a 2-bedroom condo?
Yeah, I think that's
In Harlem. Let me be specific. I know New York.
Harlem.
New York is huge. So I'm like, I don't know what boroughs. Tell us like the price points in
Brooklyn.
different boroughs.
In New York.
New York. I'm walking here. I like New Yorkers.
Teresa Navarro. Hi, Teresa. Teresa, I met Teresa in person. What are you guys offering for referral for realtor?
Send us a message. We could talk about that, okay?
Teresa is actually a client that came from live, and I met her in person. We actually went to go see a property together.
What? Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. I hope you're doing good. We're still here, okay?
That just
Haven't
shows
forgotten
you
about you.
guys that people come from these TikTok lives and actually meet us in real life, and we help them, okay? Like, this is not just, oh, it's social media. Like, this is real life.
This is real life. Guys, we're closing escrow this week on a $1.4 million, $1.4 million home. Sorry.
From a TikTok
From
lead.
TikTok.
Yes.
It all came from TikTok. So we are 100% legit.
What do they say? TikTok changes lives, okay?
Yeah.
Not
And
only
guys,
in
we
the
are
sense of you
referral
could be.
based. We are referral based. We want to make sure you have the best experience possible, and in return, we just hope you ask or tell your family and friends how good of an experience you had.
Yes. So if you have a good experience with us, it means the world when you tell your family and friends about it. If you know anyone who's looking to buy or sell, mention it, or they might be in a position to do it and they don't know if they are, send them our way. Send them our way. We'd love to help them. You want to go over some numbers real quick with the loans before we hop off of here? We've been on for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to know what you can afford in today's market? We're gonna bring up some numbers right now. So if you are curious and you see your annual amount and you're curious about how much your annual income and you're curious about how much you can afford off of that, we're gonna go FHA and conventional. So one momento. We'll start out with FHA. You wanna do it?
Yes, we're going to go through our breakdown, guys. Our lender helped us out. So these are numbers from our trusted lender, Dean. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. This is the FHA loan breakdown, guys. If you guys see your annual income right here, I hope you guys can see it. Let me see.
Let me turn this camera. It'll be backwards, but oh well.
Okay. If you have questions, let me know. So basically here we have the annual incomes listed. So if you are currently making $500,000, your purchase, if you are currently making $50,000, your purchase range would be around 320 to 380K. And we gave you a summary right here of what your principal, interest, and tax and insurance payment would be, which is your mortgage. It would be around $2,250 to $2,700, around that range. If you guys are currently making $100,000, then you guys could possibly purchase a home around $650,000 to $760,000. And then the mortgage payments for that would be $4,500 to $5,400. If you guys are currently making $150,000, your excuse me, your purchase range would be $970,000 to $1.12 million. And the mortgage payments for a house at this price would be around $6,700 to $8,000. If you guys are currently making $200,000, then you would be able to qualify for $1.150 million, and the mortgage payments for a house priced at this point would be around $8,200. This is all based off of someone that has a 580 credit score and putting 3.5% down. So let me back up so you guys can see this. Can you guys see this? So this is the FHA breakdown, guys. So let's just say you and your partner, your husband or your wife are thinking of combining your income. So if she makes $50,000 and you make $50,000, then you guys could combine that and you guys could try to qualify for a home at this price range, which would be $650K to $760K. Okay, can you guys see it? Does anyone see their annual income on here? Annual income. Also, if you guys are currently paying, it kind of works both ways. If you guys are paying around $2,250 in rent, then you guys could possibly qualify for a home that's around $320K. It's basically the same. Any questions on this board? Coop Minion, I see you're still here. Do you have any questions? Are we in a buyer's or seller's market? That is a good question, Coop Minion. We are currently in a buyer's market. So homes are sitting for a little bit longer, which gives buyers the opportunity to negotiate. When homes are sitting for longer, sellers become a little bit more anxious to sell their home. They don't want to keep paying their mortgage payment if they have one. So it gives us the opportunity to go in there and negotiate not only the price, but also the seller's credit. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the conventional loan breakdown, guys.
Hey. All right, so here is the conventional loan breakdown. Now, these are based off a couple things. This is just a scenario based off a 750 credit score, no monthly debts, 5% down, and this is a 30-year fixed conventional loan. All right, so if your annual income is $50,000, you can qualify for up to $305,000, with your estimated mortgage being anywhere from $2,421 to $2,535. So let me move over. Are we in a buyer or seller's market? We are in a buyer's market currently, Coop Minion. So we're able to get concessions, repairs done by sellers. You have a lot more leverage with negotiating purchase price. For instance, the escrow that Nicole was talking about, the home was listed for $1.450, and we were able to get it for him for $50,000 less. So definitely a seller's market, and we would suggest you guys take advantage of that. Okay, now with $100,000, you can qualify for up to $605,000, with your estimated monthly mortgage being from anywhere from $4,803 to $5,027. If you make $150,000, you can afford up to $895,000, with your monthly mortgage being anywhere from $7,104 to $7,437. And for our high income earners of $200,000, you can afford up to $1.175, with your monthly mortgage being from $9,327 to $9,765. If you make $250,000, you can afford up to $1.480, and your monthly mortgage will be from $11,748 to $12,301. So these are all just scenarios, estimates. If you want a full breakdown of what you could possibly afford, please do contact this number above, and we can get you those estimates on the dot for your situation. Okay, guys?
Does anyone have any questions? We just went over the breakdowns if you're just joining us. It's getting a little late.
Alrighty. Any questions before we head off live? Oh, we gotta get back to work.
Algunas preguntas, alguien si nos están viendo y nada más hablan español. Tenemos aquí al prestamista para ayudarnos. Pongan sus preguntas aquí en el comentario. Si no, también aquí está mi número de teléfono, también el del prestamista. Si ustedes tienen preguntas y quisieran hablar y hacer una consulta, aquí vamos a estar para apoyarlos, ¿ok? Any questions, guys? No questions?
We're gonna give you guys 2 minutes.
Come on, guys.
You have 120 seconds to ask your questions, all right? And please don't think any question is stupid. There's no such thing as a stupid question, okay? We love answering anything. And even if you aren't located in California, please feel free to ask us a question. Maybe we can help you out, or we can refer you to an agent in your local area. So let us know, guys, okay? We're here as a free resource. Hey to everybody on YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Ask us any real estate questions that you guys have, all right?
We see the people on there.
We see y'all.
We see you guys.
Hey,
Any
Sammy.
questions?
Thanks for joining.
Okay, guys, we're basically gonna wrap it up. We talked about the home loan, about the home buying process today. We talked about conventional and FHA breakdowns, and
We'll talk about purchase power, what you
Purchase
could
power as
possibly afford. We talked about how much down payment you would need for certain house amounts. Soon we're gonna be working on a home seller portion of this live, so we're getting all that together. So soon you guys will have some good stuff for our home sellers in the chats, okay? But if you have any questions or anything that you want us to go over next time, let us know, okay?
Let us know. Okay, Dean, do you have anything else left to say?
Thanks for your responses. I sent the
What
message.
I have to say is very, very, very good agents. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
You hear me?
Dean.
So
Okay,
sorry.
yes.
So sorry. Okay, so great agents. They covered the whole basis. If you guys are going in here blindly, just know, right? We covered the majority of the basis. If you guys have something in particular you guys want to go over, you know where to reach us at. We're very alarmed at yesterday's chat and the likes. So we hope to have that same type of engagement for the next few days. Again, if you guys have any questions, reach out. Thank you guys for everything, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thanks, Dean. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for joining us today, guys. We will see you next time, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, take care.